Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the DFS experience for Monday, January 16th. We got a 15. We got a 5-game slate for DraftKings and a 7-game slate, I think, for FanDuel. We'll double check that. But we're going to start with DraftKings. We're going to start with Seth Curry, 10.4K. He's bound for an explosion. A little bit rusty coming back off an injury, as expected. This should be his third game back. I'm expecting him to go off. So I like Curry. I like Curry here against Washington on this slate. McCollum, 9.6K in play. Trae Young, 9,500. Tough matchup against Miami. I don't like messing with Miami. They slow the pace down. They play defense. That's not what you're looking for if you're playing fantasy. Trae Young is always in the play pool, always a good play, but I'm not interested at the moment. Donovan Mitchell, Donovan Mitchell, 9,200. Absolutely in play. Jalen Brunson, the price is getting up there, but his minutes and his usage are top tier. He's in play. Tyler Hero, 8,200. He's an okay play. DeJounte Murray, 8,100. He hasn't been spectacular as of late. I'm not interested in him. Jordan Poole, I'm not interested in him. 7,900 off the bench. Let's just see what he's been doing in his last 2 games, because that's all that matters. Curry's been back. 31 minutes, 26 minutes, 39 fantasy points, 24 fantasy points. How many threes did he hit? 3 throws, 2 threes, and 1 3. Well, he's been getting the fantasy points. He's not a $7,900 player right now, but he's been getting his fantasy points. But he's still overpriced for his role. If you want to play him, you can, but I wouldn't be doing it. Van Vliet, questionable, 7,600. If Van Vliet is in, let me see. Van Vliet is questionable, lower back. If he's in, then the same rules apply for Toronto. Play 2 out of the big 5, or whatever you want to call them. Play 2 out the starters. If Van Vliet is out, then you could give maybe 3 of them a bump. Just pick 3 and go. You never know who's going to go off, so just pick 3 and go about your day. OG could get the bump. Trent could get the bump. Siakam surely will get the bump. Scotty Barnes is supposed to get the bump, but you never know how it goes with these guys. So if Van Vliet is out, I would play 3 out the 4. You know, that's my limit though. I wouldn't go anything higher than that. Garland, 7,500. Okay play at that price tag. Clarkson's always in play at 7,200. D'Angelo Russell, 6,700. He's $6,700 for a reason, because he has a low floor and a medium ceiling. Nothing too spectacular, but I do like the matchup. I wouldn't mind playing Russell and Clarkson in the same lineup, but I prefer Clarkson and Anthony Edwards because we know what we're going to get from him. Russell just has a low floor. I'm not going to say anything negative. Oladipo, 6,100. Hero is bad. Not really interested in Oladipo. Too many guys that need the ball and only one ball. Isaiah Quickly, 5,800. He's in play, believe it or not. Mike Conley, 5,400. Okay play, nothing spectacular. DiVincenzo, 5,400. He did have a good game in one of those blowouts that Golden State had, I guess, the 2 games ago. But I don't need DiVincenzo coming off the bench with Curry and Wiggins and all these guys active. So no thank you. Gabe Vincent, I don't need him on this slate. Monte Morris, 4,800. I don't really need him. Jalen Noel, 44. You could take a shot if you're desperate. Colin Sexton, not really interested. Games lock a lot earlier today on these early slates, so you got to really be, if you're going to play, you got to be paying attention to news. Guarantee you, if you're not paying attention, you're already lost. Anthony Edwards, 8,300. He was questionable with a sore hip, but he played the last game. So I'm assuming he's going to play. 8,300, too cheap, absolutely in play. Bradley Beal, if he's back, good for him. I'm not interested. Klay Thompson is out, so Jordan Poole is in play. Maybe that's why he's priced up. Duh. Okay, so Jordan Poole is in play. How about it? OG, 64 in play. Bogdan, 5,600. Price came down a little bit. Could take a shot on him if you're desperate. Gary Trent, 55, looks better with no Van Vliet. Struz, we don't need. Quentin Grimes, you could take a shot at 5K. Malik Beasley's in play. Levert, you could take a shot. Trey Murphy, you could take a shot. The rest of these guys right now, no thank you. We'll get value closer to lot. Just be patient. Marketing 9,400, he's in play. Kuzma, Scotty Barnes, RJ Barrett looks mighty fine. All in play. Najee Marshall, 5,700. I don't think I need him on this slate. Kyle Anderson in play. DeAndre Hunter's in play. Jaden McDaniels in play. Believe it or not. Obviously, I don't need. Anthony Lamb. Is it Anthony? Yeah, Anthony Lamb, 4,100. I don't need him. Highsmith, we don't need. 3,600. I don't need him. Let's just go to this is not the slate to be trying to find value too early, because none of those guys are going to get you there. None of them. So let's just wait. Let's wait for somebody to sit out, and we'll get our value like that. If Van Vliet sits, you get value. Markkanen sits, you get value. Just be patient. Your value will come to you. Randall is 10.3K, but he's a good play because the Knicks, the big three of the Knicks, are three of the greatest fantasy players this season because of the usage and the minutes. You know what you're going to get out of them. Julius Randle, if he doesn't get into foul trouble, you know he's going to put up 20 shots. He's going to play 38 minutes, 40 minutes. You know, once he has the ball in his hands, he's not passing it. Jalen Brunson, same thing. RJ Barrett to a lesser degree. But if he's not hitting shots, he's a dud. But these guys are amazing fantasy plays. Julius Randle's in play. Porzingis 9,100 is in play. Jimmy Butler's an okay play, but team is getting back healthy. Evan Mobley 6,300, kind of risky with Jared Allen on the court. Well, what you gonna do? Draymond Green is back. If you want to pair him with Curry, I'm fine with that, because that seems like when he plays his best, only when Curry's on the floor. John Collins is too cheap, 6K. Vanderbilt 5,300. You can take a shot on him against Minnesota. Naz Reid 4,900. You can take a shot on him. We don't need Kuminga. Don't need Hachimura this late. Kevin Love, you could take a shot. Larry Nance, you could take a shot. And we'll be going to center. Siakam looks good either way. Van Vliet in or out. Siakam looks great at 10K. Too cheap. Bam 87, absolutely in play. Gobert 74 in play. Valanciunas, Capella, if he's in play. Valanciunas is in play. Jared Allen is stupid cheap. Okongwu has been playing very well. He's too cheap. Mitch Robinson is in play. Walker Kessler's too cheap. He's going to start again. Absolutely in play. A lot of amazing plays at center right now. And that's that for center. Let's get 5 guys that I like and let's get going. This already looks like I'm starting with 2 centers right off top. Jared Allen at 5,900 is kind of criminal. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go Okongwu at center, because their game should be earlier, I'm assuming. Atlanta's game is 3:30. Utah's is at 4. Then I'm gonna go to utility. And I'm gonna put Walker Kessler I'm gonna put him at 5,100 in the utility spot because this game starts later. Now, if Van Vliet is out, I'm gonna want to put Siakam in this spot right here. Maybe I'll switch out Okongwu. Maybe I'll just fade Okongwu and play Kessler. But I'm going to want Siakam at 10K with no Van Vliet. So Van Vliet is in. I like Okongwu and Wessler. If Van Vliet is out, I like Siakam and one up Okongwu and Wessler. So I'm starting with 2 centers. Somebody was too cheap. Who was it? Um, Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards is too cheap. I swear it was someone else. RJ Barrett is too cheap. Too many people on this slate are too cheap. Somebody is too cheap. I couldn't. Let me see. Garland. If Van Vliet is in, he's too cheap also. Everybody is just priced down for what? I don't know. All right, let's put in Anthony Edwards. Let's put in Anthony Edwards. Small forward. Let's put in Barrett at 69. And power forward. Draymond. John Collins is too cheap. A lot of these guys are way too cheap. John Collins, Mobley at 63. Clarkson at 72. Let's play Clarkson since we already have Edwards. All right, we're playing Clarkson. So these are 5 guys. Price is really no option with all the cheap centers today. So we got Okongwu, we got Kessler, we got RJ Barrett 6,900, we got Anthony Edwards at 8,300. Then we're running that game back with Jordan Clarkson, hoping for a shootout. So that's 5 guys I like from DraftKings. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, hit the bell, thumbs up. I really appreciate it. And if you're having trouble, if you're struggling to cash because the NBA is really weird, which it is, I can help you. I can send you my finalized optimal lineups. I can send it to you right before lock. Just check out the Patreon link in the description, or you can DM me on Twitter and we'll get you going. Let's go to FanDuel. I already got 5 guys out, or 5 guys that I like. So starting from center, I got Kessler a little bit too cheap on FanDuel since he's going to be starting again. Lauri Markkanen is too cheap at 8,300. He didn't get priced up yet. RJ Barrett is too cheap, 7K. Anthony Edwards is too cheap again on FanDuel. And Steph Curry at 9,200 is way too cheap. And my gut is telling me that this is going to be his welcome back game. So I'm willing to play him on DraftKings at $1,000 more. I'm getting him at $1,000 cheaper, and I'm probably gonna lock him in. And there's no Klay Thompson, so that's just another little bit of a bump for Steph Curry. So this is gonna be the Steph Curry game. But yeah, I think that's it. No need to keep you guys any longer than I need to. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and like. Because if you don't like the video, then YouTube isn't going to show the video. So I need y'all guys' help with that. And that's about it. I'm gonna go on and get out of here. Let y'all enjoy y'all holiday weekend. And I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. Ciao.